Our final monthly reset for the year. November was a hard month for me, and I wish I could say it was behind me. Unfortunately, I think the struggles will continue this month and probably several months into 2023. But for now, let's try to shake it off and reset for the new month. And be sure to let me know how your reset went. First up, let's do some physical decluttering because I need your help. I'm going to try to hand hold this and film. So I can't find an office setup that works. I keep moving things around and rearranging them, but I'm not satisfied with it. So this right here is my workstation where I do all my planning and videos and art and everything. Then I've got a bookshelf here, which now has some art stuff and books on it in front of it. And then I have these two carts right here, which this one here is stickers, washi, and other planning supplies. And this one is all art items. And then in that corner there, the box, the tackle box, and those two containers right there, that is all kind of like art stuff and photography stuff. And so, yeah, that is my current setup. So first, should I take everything, and I mean everything, the desk, the carts, the bookshelf, take it all off and just start all over? I kind of started doing that with my pens and highlighters to swatch them. So I started putting them all away, but I'm not happy with everything yet. I also realized I no longer like some of the organizers that I had. So these hexagon pen holder things, I don't like them. So I don't want to use them anymore. And then I am not sure about this acrylic caddy. I like it, but I don't really think it's that functional. So it's got two separate compartments on each side. And then in the middle, it's just one big compartment. And I kind of wish this had the divider in it as well. So I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this one yet or not. Okay, I have turned you around to kind of look at my actual desk, computer. I'm wondering if I need another one of these. This is an Erin Condren medium pen holder, desk organizer, whatever it's called. And this one here is the small version. And I actually really like these two. So I'm not sure if I got rid of those other things, if I would get these to replace it or not. Or I also have this one here from the, I think I ordered it from Notebook. Oh, shoot. Name is escaping me. Notebook Theory. So I've got a few things that I like. Not sure if I want to get more of them to replace some other stuff. And I had bought this ultimate desk organizer hoping it would help. It's cute, but it is definitely not ultimate. And it doesn't really organize my desk. And really, I only like the inside because it's color blends, but it's not even the version of color blends that I like. I like the darker versus the pastel. So yeah, I'm probably going to give this to someone because it is not working for me. So I really want to figure out this whole desk office situation for my brain, because every time I come in here, it's like spinning and spinning and spinning because everything is everywhere. And I really want to be able to work in here without having to be like, well, I need to move this and move that and move this to do this and do that. And I have to grab this. So I really want to figure that out. I also think it's going to help that once we're into 2023, because then I won't have like duplicates of planners and bullet journals, because we're in this like transition period where I've ordered 2023, but I'm still using 2022. And I really just want to stop buying stuff and moving things around every time I get something new to try and organize myself. I did make a couple of purchases from Amazon and Target to organize some art supplies, the Tombos, Arteza markers, my acrylographs, calligraphs, all that stuff, and put them on my bookshelf so that you just kind of saw those in that earlier video. I really do like those. I think they're really going to help. And I have one more coming from Target that I'm going to put my tubes of watercolor and hopefully acrylic paint in there so that that's organized and they're not just in the box tops that they came in. I don't want to get rid of any like pens or highlighters or art pens that actually work because I want to use them, but I need to be able to see them and have them organized to use them. If I put them away, I forget about them. So that's why I'm really looking at clear containers, or the some of them I bought are like the smoke gray, but you can still see what's inside. So that's really important for me. So let me know if you have any kind of organizing tips or ideas or products that you think would help me get all of this stuff together. Next up, we will do Project Stashdown. So Project Stashdown is going well for stickers. I'm really trying to use up as many as I can in December, and I'll flip you around and show you everything that I plan to use. I think for December's sticker Stashdown, I'm probably going to attempt to use the most stickers ever in a month. So first up, I have this cute little countdown. So these are going to go on every day from the 1st through the 24th. And then I have, for my monthly spread, I have my usual Erin Condren monthly sticker books. And I bought this last year to use for this year. So there's a little monthly habit tracker, which I found I don't use these, but we're going to try again. And then this for my dashboard. So the habit tracker and dashboard are from Fern Creek stickers that I bought last year and found in my sticker stash. So we're going to try those. And this is going to be really fun. So the first week of December, I have all of these stickers here. So I have some samples that I got last year. I have some little penguin things, trees from Kevin A. Creates. I have a bunch of stuff from According to Allie. I have some leftover Planner Kate, and I have 2 Erin Condren sheets. So my idea is to use some of these in my bullet journal for December, some of these in my first week. I have not decided which ones are going to be for which, so I just have them all together in one stack. And then the second week of December, I have the Chrissy Designs Celebration collection. And for the next week, I'm using a Planner Kate kit that I bought last year. So cute. Look at that washi. So cute. I think Christmas, like winter stickers, might be my absolute favorite. And then I have, for the week of Christmas, it's the week of, I think, December 19th. I have this kit from Chrissy Designs because it is so cute. Look at it. Feeling jolly. Oh my God. I just love her stickers so very much. And then I decided for the week of the 26th, I'm going to use the New Year's collection from the Celebrations New Year's collection. There we go. I can talk today. So that is my plan for December. So it is called Use All of the Stickers in All of the Ways. Now we have gone through stickers. Let's talk about books. You saw my stack of books over here. So I read 3 books in November, none of which were from my stack. I got 2 of them from the library, and one was an ARC from NetGalley. And I started Jack Daniel's Running, which I mentioned in November's reset video, so you can watch that if you don't know what I'm talking about. I have not finished it because I'm taking notes while I'm reading it, so it's taking me a while to do that. My goal is to finish that one this month, and then I hope to read at least 2 other books from my stack over there. I do really want to get that stack down, so for 2023, I need to say don't read any Kindle books, limit your library books, because I've got a few holds that I really want to read, but to really read from that large stack on the floor and on my bookshelf over here. This year for 2022, I did not reach my 52 books in the year that I normally read. Hopefully 2023 will be better and I will read, 40 some books from this stack over here. Maybe that's the goal, 40? I don't know. I haven't set my goals yet. So that's the idea. Read as many from that stack as possible. Favorites, real quick, Tombos. I had not had any and I saw some on sale, so I bought them. And I get the obsession now. So love those. I just need to finish collecting all of them. I am loving season 2 of White Lotus. It is weird and intriguing. I'll just leave it at that. If you have not seen season 1, I highly recommend it. Also, we watched Andor. Really enjoyed that. It's not The Mandalorian, but it was really good and really well done. And now I'm going to flip you over and we'll talk goals and then budget. My goals fell apart in November. We can go ahead and take a look at them, but it's not pretty. So 4 books. I read 3, so kinda. Art, maybe. I didn't really go back and count. I did do more than normal. I don't know if I did 15 to 20 days. Did not do anything with friends. I did not finish my landscape conference. I did not edit any photos. And after about the first 2 weeks, I stopped posting content. I did not lift weights 2 to 3 times a week. I did not run 5 times a week. I did not do my PM routine. I did actually start journaling again, doing the the 1 line a day thing. So yay. Did not watch my budget course. I kind of watched impulse spending. I pretty much stuck to my list of things that I wanted to buy for the most part. There was a couple of things that I bought that I did not plan to buy. And daily cleaning tasks. Nope. So the first couple weeks of the month were kind of okay. The last week of the month was awful. So yeah, those are my sad monthly goals. I did my monthly reflection. I gave myself a 3 for overall satisfaction this month, just because I pretty much only read books and that was it. So monthly review is done. And looking forward to December, it's going to be survive. Just get through the month. So 4 books. I still want to keep trying to do art. carried over the landscape conference, the Capitol Reef, and I want to post 5 reels. I want to try to do weights, and I want to try to run, keep up with journaling, budget course, and then I wrote low spend on here because I really don't need to buy anything in December aside from a few more gifts. But like for myself, there shouldn't be anything that I need to buy this month. But knowing me, I will impulse buy something. And then, of course, I want to get back into my daily cleaning tasks. They've been good some weeks, not so good other weeks. How did you do on your November goals? And what do you want to accomplish in December? Let's move on to the budget. I spent a few hours this morning finishing up November and starting December, so I did all of my numbers already. I didn't track any spending starting about the week of Thanksgiving, so I had to pull up all my statements and write it all down so I could figure out my categories. And so, like I said, I just went through and finished everything at that time. So we're going to take a look and see how it all went. So here is my November category breakdown. So housing as expected. Transportation, did not spend as much there as I thought we would. Utilities, same, a little bit less. Health, way less. I don't know why I came up with that number, but I'm sure if I watched the last video, I would remember, but as of doing this right now, I don't remember. Gifts, I ended up buying more than I thought I was going to this month in November, so I have less to buy in December. Pet, we spent a little bit more because Doggo had an infection in her dew claw. She cracked it, got an infection. So she had to go to the vet and get antibiotics. Food, it was a lot less than I thought it would be because we really didn't go out to eat this month. There was no Coyotes games, so we didn't go out for that at all. And then we did get Red Robin, but they ended up refunding us all of the what we paid because we picked it up, brought it home, and my burger had gluten on it, so I could not eat it at all. We called the restaurant, and the manager's like, well, we can't deliver anything because no one's here to do it. Instead of being like, well, I'll do it, or I'll send DoorDash or whatever. So she just refunded our card. So I went without dinner. So yeah, not very happy with Red Robin right now, and I probably won't eat there for a while because I'm annoyed with them. Entertainment, we spent a little bit more there because we ended up booking our February vacation. So we had like the down payment for that. Personal, pretty darn close, just $22. That's like tax basically. Well, a little more than that, but miscellaneous, I did end up spending a little bit more in this category, getting some stuff for the house and some clothing and stuff. So that's why that's a little bit more. Debt was spot on. Spending comparison, November or October to November, not much to go over there. I am going to stop using these budget by paycheck spreads. I stopped using it in November because I have a shared Google sheet that is set up similarly. We just don't have the budget column. So we've got like date it's due, bill, and the actual amount. And it was just becoming redundant and one more thing that I don't really need to do. So yeah, these, I'm not going to use them. And then, so December debt, I noticed that my interest rates went up, so I have adjusted those. In reviewing the amounts owed and our avalanche payment, I am so excited to say that it should be paid off next year. So that is super exciting. Now we'll look at our December budget before I forget. So housing, it's going to be a little bit higher because we want to pay our escrow amount that it's under. So that's a little bit higher. Transportation, we have our insurance payment due and a couple of other things that I'll probably need in December. Utilities, about the same. Health, I have a couple of things that I think are going to be in that one. So I've upped it a little bit more than usual. Gifts, this should be the last of our presents for this year. Pets, just kept it at 50. Food, I put it at 900 because we have a ton of Coyotes hockey games, which means we're going to be eating out probably like half the nights in December, it feels like. Entertainment, we shouldn't have too much going on there. Personal, I'm really, really, really going to try to stick to this because I really need to cut back on my personal spending. Miscellaneous, I bumped that up to $250 because of some things I think that we're going to buy this month. And then normal debt payment. So that is December's budget. I have decided to put my 2023 financial stuff in my regular bullet journal. So I'm going to share that once I have it all set up. And I'm thinking about maybe redoing my categories and the highlighter colors that I've chosen. Like right now I've got travel and entertainment. I don't know if that's best for that since now we're actually traveling more than the past few years. So I'm going to think about my categories again. I haven't worked out my financial goals for next year, but I have been thinking about them. I want to really work on using the stickers, pens, and notebooks that I already have. I also want to read the books I own, all without adding more to any of those categories. I really want to cut my personal spending category because honestly, I don't need anything, but I love the dopamine hit of buying and the hit that comes when the package arrives. So I have to figure out how I can kind of balance my personal spending and my need for that dopamine hit. And between finishing the avalanche and cutting personal spending, I also want to start maxing out my retirement contributions to my IRAs. I believe it's going to be $6,500 for 2023, but I got to double check that. And I also have to be careful because I have a required minimum distribution that I roll into my Roth that counts as part of that contribution limit. So it's something I need to review and decide how I want to set that up. How is your budget doing? What are you planning for next year? Should we set up some kind of challenge or support system to help us stick to our budget and not buy stuff we don't need? Let me know if that would be of interest, and maybe I'll host it in my Runs on Planning Facebook group. I'll link to that group in the description box in case that is something you are interested in. And that is our final reset of 2022. Next one will be January's reset, and we'll have fresh goals, fresh budget, fresh everything, ? And that's all I have. So until next time, I hope your monthly reset and coffee are strong.